Well, hello, happy Sunday. I am headed home today. Have a late afternoon flight, so I am packing up and need to do my face so I can get to the airport soon. I am so tired. I am not built for these things. So I put on my eye mask to help with the little depuff under the eyes. I've had those on for a little bit now, so we'll let those go. All right. I am going to do my BB cream. Let's curl the lashes before I get to anything else. So, had a great time here at convention. Except for I have been so tired. Many of you know I don't work outside the home anymore. So I don't really have like a time to get up in the morning necessarily, you know. So here it's been like almost earlier than I get up at home, and not exactly as early as I have to get up when I watch our granddaughter, but I was just like, yeah, I'm not built for this. And then it's, you know, it's just go, go, go. There's barely a break in between anything. So I'm like, okay, I can't do this. All right, so mixing up my concoction. But last night, we had a longer break than we normally do. And I had 2 venti Starbucks yesterday. Like, fully caffeinated Starbucks. So every other night we had only had like, one night we only had less than 2 hours, which was, you know, change, refresh your makeup. Some people were filming some content, you know, because you're in a different outfit, so why not? But one night I think was like an hour and a half. It was like crazy. But yesterday was a little over 3 hours, and we were supposed to go to 5, and we got out at like 4:40 or something. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't do it. And I knew I shouldn't do it. But I laid on the bed, and I didn't set an alarm, and I fell asleep. The party started at 8. I didn't wake up until 9:15. So I completely missed the party. I missed saying bye to all the girls. I missed everything. I was just tired. So I hate that. A couple of the girls were like, is everything all right? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just dumb and tired. It was horrible. Horrible. But all the girls were so sweet, and a couple of them, not just in the group chat, but like private messaged me like, you sure everything's okay? I'm like, everything's fine. And I'm not the oldest of our group. I feel the oldest, but I'm not. Anyway, it's what it is. Can't change it. Just got to move on. So, there are storms in Dallas right now because my husband called and said, it's getting dark at the house. And I'm like, no, because my plane's coming from Dallas. It's like doing a Dallas to here and then here back to Dallas. And I'm like, oh, please don't delay me. I knew that's a possibility with an afternoon flight, right? So the trick I did with my setting powder, because I need it and I love it so much. When it comes to you, you know, it has this, and normally I dump that and have stuff on the top. But this has a little protective seal so it doesn't dump all the stuff out. So I just peeled this off so I can put it back on. So again, it won't dump out. I have traveled before with the seal off, and this lid and everything was like full. I mean, I had to sit there and pat to get it all to go down. So I got smart this time. So I brought a brand new one that is sealed so that now that I've used it, I can put that back on and nothing's gonna come out. Smart travel hack. That's not gonna fit there. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I'm sort of packing as I'm using. All right. I'm excited to get home I feel like I haven't seen my husband in 1,000 years. It's crazy. Would not say that St. Louis is my favorite city to be in, but it is fine. We didn't really do much beyond what convention offered. Like our team went to a dinner the first night. So like we all split Ubers and went together. And that's the furthest I've been from the convention center. Like my hotel's next to the convention center. And then the other hotel that they recommended is right across the street from the convention center. So I really haven't left this area after the first night. But there wasn't that much to do. And I've been in St. Louis before. I've seen the arch. I've done the things, right? I was here a long time ago with a friend, well, she's a friend now, coworker at the time, for another convention. We were not at the convention center. We were at a hotel. So I've done St. Louis. Some people that were here were like, let's go to the arch. And I'm like, I don't care. Because I don't. The arch just does nothing for me. Like, yay. Seen it? I mean, I'm sure building it was amazing. Other than that, I'm good. So anyway. So a lot of people, not a lot of people, some of the people on my team were very excited about exploring. And I'm like, have fun. So some of them skipped some things and went to see the arch and all of that. I think I'm liking this. I can't tell you about it yet. So that's one of the fun things being here. I got a sneak peek at some stuff that's happening. So I'll let you know as I can share, but I like how that's looking. All right, the warehouse sale is going on right now, and I found out a little more detail. So some things are last chance. Some things were either repackaging or possibly reformulating. I think this palette, which you know is one of my favorites with the pinks, I'm going to use this today. I think this is probably repackaging because, you know, it's kind of a boring top, and the other one's like a metallic looking, palette 10 is a metallic looking top. So I kind of wonder if that's what's happening to that one. But as soon as I get home, I'm going to check my stash of a couple other things that are on the warehouse deal, because I'm like, why would I not pick them up at anywhere from I think it's 25 to 70% savings. So I'm like, what is happening? So I'm going to pick up another palette of this because I've hit the metal and it's 50% off right now. So why would I not pick it up at 50% off? I'll show you how pretty this pink is. It's funny, I've gotten ready at this window in the morning and the evening. Never this time of day. Sun's not bad, I just can't see anything. This will be perfect because doing my makeup, I can put that in the bag. And then I think that's almost it. Close them up. I mean, just so easy, right? Just a couple little colors and see, this is how 10 is packaged, how, you know, metallic, and then this is 9. And I kind of wonder if that's part of the issue that they're trying to solve, is make it look prettier. I don't have that much insight. I'm just wondering. Last day for 4D. It's going to expire at midnight. So what I've been doing is going in with my Quadra, which is 25% off. And then you get a free 4D when you have 3 items in your cart. It'll auto add. And the 3 items have to be of a certain qualifying amount. So anyway, it'll auto add to your cart. Which is what I love about my storefront, because as you take things out or whatever, it will auto change things for you, and it'll say, you know, add 1 more item and you get more percentage off. So it's really customer friendly in that regard, like warning you that, you know, 1 more item and you get a free item, or put 1 more item in your cart, you get a free item. It'll kind of say things like that at the bottom. Add 2 more items, get a bigger discount. So I think that's fun, because I know if it's me and you tell me I'm going to get a bigger discount if I add 1 more thing to my cart. And I told one of my customers this the other day. I'm like, I always need a new brush, right? I clean my brushes, but sometimes brushes are just done for, right? So if I need a 4th item and I can't think of a 4th item to get my bigger discount, like I can't think, oh, I'm about to, you know, need another Quadra, whatever it is. If I can't think of a 4th item, then I'll be like, all right, what's my worst looking brush right now? And, you know, some of the eye brushes are not very expensive. So I'm like, put 1 of those in the cart. And 4D has the Y lash technology where it kind of makes you look like you have falsies on. It's really great. But it is not a tubing, so it is, you're still going to struggle with a little bit of raccoonness when you take it off. But if that doesn't bother you, then you're fine. All right. A little plush lip liner. This is the only one I travel with, because it just goes with everything. And then my favorite lipstick, which is Powerful. And that's going to do it for me. Good enough to go home. better than how I looked coming here. All right, I am going to pack up, and then I got to call a car and off to see my husband. Thanks for watching.